надо думать, что все обойдется. Не напрягайся, не думай об этом. Все будет круто, все перевернется. Все, что тебя касается, все, что меня касается, все только начинается. Начинается. Все, что тебя касается, все, что меня касается, все только начинается. Начинается. Какие мысли, какие сюжеты, еще чуть-чуть и посыпятся звезды. В карманах медленно тают конфеты. Мы понимаем, что это серьезно. Не надо думать, что все обойдется. Не напрягайся, не думай об этом. Все будет круто, все перевернется. Все, что тебя касается, все, что меня касается, все только начинается. Начинается. Все, что тебя касается, все, что меня касается, все только начинается. Начинается. Ты задеваешь меня за живое. Давай сейчас, а потом еще ночью. Ты будешь рядом, ты будешь со мною. И между нами любовь, это точно. Не надо думать, что все обойдется. Не напрягайся, не думай об этом. Все будет круто, все перевернется. Все, что тебя касается, все, что меня касается, все только начинается. Начинается. Все, что тебя касается, все, что меня касается, все только начинается. Начинается. Все только начинается. Начинается. Все только начинается. Начинается. Меня касается, все только начинается. Начинается. Все, что тебя касается, все, что меня касается, все только начинается. Начинается. Все только начинается. Начинается. Все только начинается. Начинается.
Слушай русские песни.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Well, I think we'll probably leave it at that. Let me do my options. Look at my music again. Okay, let's go pick up our cargo. Oh, excuse me, my friend. Clunk, clunk. Very narrow door.
Через 300 метров поверните направо.
I will. Thank you.
Поверните направо, а затем поверните налево.
Oh, train. We're gonna see a train? No, sorry. Thank you. Just starting off, I've put in a Grimes Frosty Winter mod, and I also put in somebody's mod who gives you longer days, because the problem I had with the Grimes Weather mod is the days are really short, so you didn't get to see much. It was always dark. This one gives me 14-hour days. I wanted to see what the trains were like here. If they're any different. Maybe annoying the people behind me. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm not sure if we're gonna get a train. Let's wait. It's what, 6:44? Well, wait for what? 2 minutes? I'll wait for 6:46. And then we go. Well, oh well.
Поверните налево.
Yeah. Thank you, my friend. I will do that. Did it go down now? No, it didn't. Okay. I'll keep my eye open. Maybe I'll see a train. Oh, I get to cross again down here. It's interesting. Oh, no. Tracks go off into the distance. Oh, well.
Через 300 метров поверните налево.
I will.
Поверните налево.
So, for those in the midst of a heat wave,
Круговое движение. Второй съезд.
my air conditioning is on in the building here, my apartment.
Съезд.
It's very erratic though, because they are renovating the apartment upstairs, which is where the thermostat is. And in renovating, they've covered all the floors with paper and then with a tarp to protect them. But when they covered all the floors, they also covered all the vents. So he turns the air conditioning, you know, so he turns it down a bit. And the air conditioning unit tries to cool down the apartment upstairs, but excuse me, since it's most of the vents are blocked, it keeps
Поверните налево.
keeps going and going and going until it finally cools the apartment down enough upstairs to turn off. Meanwhile, I've been getting all the cold air, so
Радио «Русские песни».
so
Русская музыка.
so not sure what I'm gonna do about that. Just means put a sweater on.
Что бы она ни сказала, что бы я не ответил ей,
Прямо.
Which is good because it was really hot, humid last night.
Держитесь правее, а затем поверните направо.
So Monday is Canada Day.
Поверните направо.
In Canada, it's our national holiday. I got invited to a friend's house. Whoa. I might bring just some veggies and dip.
Прямо.
Veggies and dip and a couple of boxes of wine.
Круговое движение. Второй съезд.
I'll do.
Съезд.
Trying to cut back on carbs. I'm at 235 pounds, so I should be at 180, 190. But it's been a long time since I was that. Dropped by one of my locals. Friend was there. Introduced me to a friend who was sitting with him. Steve. Steve says, "Oh, hi, Mike." Pats my stomach. Says, "Oh, what are you packing there, man?" Thinking that's rude, but truthful.
Русские песни. День за днем.
So I'm not going to go on a serious high carb diet, but I can start drinking wine instead of beer, less carbs, and I cook low carb meals. No late night crackers or peanut butter sandwiches. Yeah, well, I know, but the thing is, Tim, he wasn't a friend. I didn't know him. I just met this guy, Steve. And I said, actually, my sister said the same thing when I was in Toronto.
Прямо.
I said, but she called me later on to apologize. And so this guy, Steve said, "Oh yeah, sorry, man." But I said, "No, that's what sisters do, you know." She's doing pretty good. She's in good shape. She really works at it. She's older. She must be like 78. But what triggered it was we had lunch with my younger brother, who's 65. And he's really overweight, and he has bad ankles and hips, and he's got heart attack history in his family, so. Oh yeah, so we stop here because there's what? That's a nice place to stop. She should see nothing. Luckily there was nothing, but you know.
вами был Оптимус Прайм. Увидимся в кино.
Thank you, Optimus Prime. But we will do a new route in a second here, because we're going to pick up a cargo, I believe. Yes, generators up to Tambov. 11 tons, not a lot. We'll take it. Oh yeah, it's those things there. Them things there. Go like this so we don't have blindside backing. We don't like blindside backing, do we? No. We like that backing.
Цель обозначена.
Okay.
Слушай русские песни.
Слушай русские
Сайт
песни. Okay.
сети интернет www.russongs.ru.
Did he say 3W? 3W Dachka Rusong Dachkaru. I think he said 3W. Borisoglepsk. We gotta go into Borisov. We probably have to go in there to actually discover it. I don't really want to do that. Huh. Then hopefully from Tambov we can get something up to Moscow. Generators. Yeah, they're expecting look winter. It's winter, and maybe they've got freezing rain issues up there or something.
Перестроен. Автоботы, погнали.
Well, that's gonna take a while to get out because everybody stops and goes. Well, after this car, it'd be good. Oh, you guys didn't restock, did you? There we go. Just like we're supposed to. Into that lane. What if we wait here if we're gonna get a truck? The cabin seems to... Oh yeah, look at this. When I step on it, look at this. Ah, good. Oh, we're missing one. So I gotta get to bed at 10 tonight, I think, because I was up at 6 this morning with the contractor dropping off a dumpster in the back. You know, back up, beep, beep, beep. And tomorrow I have to get up and do some reading, do some writing. Well, I think I actually want to be in the left lane. Ooh, I think I actually want to stop and not hit that guy. Oh, again. I didn't have to hit him or push him out of the way. That's nice. So what are we doing up here, buddy? Oh, the road just goes like that. Okay. Well, we sort of cut somebody off there, but that was good. Okay, red car, pull over. Just like to be in the right lane if it goes straight through.
Второй съезд.
Easier. Coming through.
Съезд.
Yep. Hey, come on, little buddy. Boot it. Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
Прямо. Держитесь левее, а затем поверните налево. Поверните налево.
He looked like he was going to let me in, but and I pulled through. I was like, oh, he's not really stopping, he's just slowing down, but
Прямо.
I will.
Держитесь правее, а затем поверните направо.
So, viewers, hopefully where you are, you're not stuck in a heat wave. Generators, I guess. Those are generators. Pretty simple, but is that a liftable axle? No, I can't hear any hissing, so I don't think it goes up or down.
Русские песни. Лучшая русская музыка.
Круговое движение. Первый съезд. Съезд.
Well, really dragged that one over the curb, didn't we? You have the only cold day today. Well, it's been up to 29. We had a band of thunderstorms come through. And actually there was a tornado warning south of me. Somebody posted a picture about an hour and a half drive south of me. She and her husband stopped at a rest stop, and picture of a rotation, like a big wide cloud, not a little skinny poking down tornado, but like those big rotations that extend down, you know, maybe a quarter of the way down to the earth. But she said it was pretty scary. Okay, wherever we are, looks nice. I haven't had a chance to test. Well, I'm pretty sure the physics with this means that if I, you know, go into a corner too fast, I'm gonna slide, just like snow. And I'm pretty sure it's affecting my stop time.
Прямо.
Somebody be nice. Because we just keep pulling out, sliding out like this until somebody decides to be nice. Like that bus. Oh, one of these towns where you got, yeah. That's how road rage starts. I know. It's alright, I just saw that. Yes. Just keep pull it out, somebody has to stop, they get all pissed off. Speaking of road rage, I haven't driven multiplayer for a long time. Drove multiplayer before, and it's just, I don't know. Stupid, I guess. There was a guy, like I was driving, and there was a guy who deliberately rammed me a couple of times. Just driving like an idiot. And so I went to the trouble of finding it on my stream. First I had to be running my stream, right? So finding it on my stream, doing a clip, doing a report, link to it. And after all that trouble, he got banned for, I think, a couple of days. Their minimum ban should be a week. I think if their minimum ban was a week, they'd clear a lot of stuff up. But they're afraid that they'd lose players, I guess. Too many people would quit, and they wouldn't have the glory of running Truckers MP, but... But, you know, somebody driving deliberately like an idiot should get banned for something. It would. Maybe people would learn a lesson if they got banned for a week. For being stupid. Not a day, but I'm sure it's occurred to Truckers MP people, and I'm sure there's a rationale for not doing it, like we don't want to upset our base. And I guess they figure they have enough people that'll play it, but, you know, they don't miss somebody like me that says it's stupid, I'm not going to do it anymore. Now is there a train? No. I don't understand a word. Excuse me. A word of this music, but I like it. It just seems.
Прямо.
You know, nice tunes and. Dunno. I might quit after this run. Tired. Like I said, oh yeah, the dumpster guy was at 6, and then I dozed, and then the contractors did some stuff at 7, and then at 8, they really started getting serious. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. Didn't even notice that guy there. I mean, I should have been like this. Would have seen him. And he's wandering back and forth in front of me. Oh, dearie me. I got some dishes to do.
Прямо.
Yes, I was gonna ask. Just gonna ask. Oh, there's a sign saying something. Lots of signs here. Oh, dearie me. I'm sorry. I woke at 4:30. It's one of those things where you're awake off and on and off and on for hours, and my Fitbit thinks that, well, you didn't do too bad. No, trust me. All that time where I'm not moving, that's because I'm trying to get back to sleep.
Прямо.
Yep. Keep straight. Keep straight.
Через 300 метров поверните направо.
Oh, yes.
Поверните направо.
That went well. Ah, fasten your belt, turn on headlights, okay. I'm gonna change the other station. The other station. There's only two that are listed here. No, it's too much like dance music. Oh, maybe you can't get this one. Doesn't sound very Russian to me. Well, that doesn't sound very Russian to me.
Вы слушаете радио Ультра и правильно делаете.
Whoop. A drop out there.
Road tripping with my two favorite allies. Fully loaded, we got snacks and supplies. It's time to leave this town, it's time to steal away. Let's go get lost anywhere in the USA. Let's go get lost, let's go get lost.
Well, it's different. I'll listen to that for a while.
Blue, you sit so pretty west of the wall.
Definitely not
Sparkle like with yellow ice and just
particularly Russian, but
just a mirror for the sun.
oops. Sorry. Sorry, I was just trying to
We listen to music at night. 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 We listen to music at night.
Record Club.
Let's go!
No, that's the one I was on before. I don't really like. Yeah. There we go. Okay.
So we take some time to linger on. We thread pocket doors, got a snake finger on. Now let us drink this now, it's time to steal away. Let's go get lost out here in the USA. Let's go get lost, let's go get lost. Blue, you sit so pretty west of the one. Sparkle like with yellow ice.
Okay, we're not sure what this is, but okay.
Just a mirror for the sun.
Following somebody's in the caravan, I think. I gotta do a bio break and I'll be right back. Oh yeah, I'm missing the whatever they are. Most of them. By running on the edge of the road here. Something like this. No, we don't want that. Oh look, there's a tree. Oh yeah, he's cut in front of me. Well, I mean, you cut it fast enough, but I just thought I'd shake my fist at you. Nice thing about adding Russian open space is I'll have lots of road to explore. I've driven it a lot. I think the first add-on I ever did was at Russian open space, and I discovered the 103-ton ICBM missile that you can tow around. Pretty cool. I don't think it's even self-steering, come to think of it, you know.
Русские песни. Лучшая русская музыка.
I like this one. There was one that was on the other day, and the intro to it sounded just like it was Boney M. So, obviously an influence to whoever wrote it. Driving in my car today, and it's 11 years old. Ooh, don't pull out, don't pull out, don't pull out. Hello, Mameda. How are you doing?
Круговое движение. Второй съезд.
Yeah, we'll do that. Whoa. You tell me to exit here?
Съезд.
Ooh, that's interesting. That thing looked like a monster. So, Mameda, how are you and where are you calling from? Where are you calling from? Yes. Are you in North America? I'm driving in Russia. I have the Rust Map edition, and I'm added Russian music, and I've got the Russian navigator, voice navigator, so it's an experience. It's a total immersion here. Show you guys where I'm going. From Turkey, good. We're going from here. Started at Engels, and we're going up to Tambov, and I hope to get something to Moscow next, so And I got the winter mod, although the winter mod is... But I'm reading so much of Europe and Asia, like so much of that continent is in a heat wave. I thought I'd try to cool people down by adding a winter mod. And then I was thinking I really need to trade in my car. I don't need to, I don't drive it much. Hardly any mileage, but it's 11 years old. See, the trouble is I buy cars that are 5 years old. I should buy a new one. You know, if I bought a new one, I could keep it 11 years. I could, you know, it might be the last car I buy. I think I'd like a hatchback, all-wheel drive, and I think it's Subaru Impreza. It's going to be like 22,000, but oh well. Yeah. My last one, I think, was... My last one was probably 10 years old, 11 years old. It was a... My last one was a Chevrolet... Oh, Sunfire. Which was a cheap car to run, but cheaply made car. Half flavored. Thanks for joining in. 5.5. I've had old cars and I've had new cars. The last new one I had was several cars ago. I had a brand new Jeep Cherokee and then got stolen, so. But I'm looking, I think I want an all-wheel drive, and it seems the cheapest, best made all-wheel drive is Subaru and the Impreza, and just the basic one, and a 5-speed. I love it. Even though I'm driving along in this game as an automatic, I've always had a manuals in my cars, almost always. So this one will have to, this one drives okay, but oh, hybrid ones. Interesting, Mamata. I don't drive very much, so the cost of gas doesn't really hurt me. I wonder if there's an all-wheel drive hybrid. Are they too new? Like, I remember when all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive came out years ago, there was all sorts of bugs, but now it's been out for so long, they got all the bugs out. MX-5, yeah, I've got a Mazda 3, Mazda 5. I forget now. I have a Mazda hatchback. Must be a 5. With the 5-speed. Very nice, very smooth. And I've been driving, you know, a manual for 55 years or something, so. It's quite automatic. My driving of a manual is automatic. Yep, we're going straight through. I had 3-speed on the column by the steering wheel. Like under the steering wheel, there was a lever that went an H pattern. It was, you know, reverse 1, 2, 3. Which it was called 3 on the tree. So 3 on the tree or 4 on the floor. Had a lot of 4 on the floors. 5s, no 6s. I wouldn't mind a 6. Six-speed, you can get away with a smaller engine, more efficient too. The only thing is, buying a car is so painful, new or used. You know, even with the trade-in, and I'd probably just trade mine in to try to keep it simple, but they try to charge you as much as possible for the new one and give you the least possible for your used one. So you love Canada. Wow.
Прямо.
Me too. Lived here all my life. And as you can see, the flag behind me, that's where we're at now. Do you have flavored? Do you live in Canada, or have you visited a particular area? I'll have to bring it with me, I guess, on Canada Day. Or maybe not. I'll leave it here. Maybe I'll go with the dollar store tomorrow.
Слушай, русский.
See what they have for souvenir flags. And
Даже светлые дни превращаются в пепел и прах. Ты готов быть отвергнутым, много ли надо
Прямо.
теперь?
I don't even have a Canada pin.
Твое не сломалось в неловких руках.
Not even sure where I get one in the neighborhood.
Лишь бы силы тебя не покинули в новом бою. Лишь бы ты не остыл, ошибаясь опять и опять. Ну, я давно ушел.
Well, like you said, dollar store is the first place.
Если я не боюсь,
Oh, there's also a good jewelry store up near me. I just thought of that. I should go there. Handmade jewelry and interesting cards and sculptures and pottery and fabric. Just a good place. We are. No. I think in I think when you play the Dalton Highway, the Dalton Highway is in Alaska, I believe. It's a standalone one-to-one ratio game, like 1-to-1. So it takes forever, like an hour. An hour in the game is an hour in real life. But you can chain up. I think what you do is go and you get chains in a shop. You can't do it by the side of the road, but you can add the chains or take them off, and it gives you better traction because they have worse traction on the Dalton. But in this one, the tires in the ETS, when you buy tires in ETS, they actually have different rain adhesion values. So they would be better, but nothing from the developers as a winter tire, because there's nothing in the standard maps that would need them.
Через
You know,
300 метров поверните направо.
this is the only add-on I have from Grimes that actually adds snow.
Поверните направо.
Oh yeah, here. Adds snow, and it also has a physics mod that reduces your grip. And if you drive in Russian open spaces, in the north part of Russian open spaces, the roads are covered with snow. Again, you can have a mod that gives you better traction, but nothing for tires. I don't know why nobody's done that. Oops, I was just hoping nobody was there. Because I'm a big believer in winter tires, being from Northern Ontario. None of this all-season shit.
Радио «Русские песни».
Coming through, feel free to cut in front of me. Oh, Bakwa, almost there. You know, half flavored. I'm just thinking of what you said there. You're saying you're from Norway and people from Canada are so friendly. My assumption was that Scandinavians were all friendly. Scandinavians were all tall, smiling, and blonde. Oh, this game. So I don't think that there's not a. Is there a VR version? Maybe there is. You'd have to Google that. I know there's a IR headset. One of these things you wear a little thing on your cap or whatever, and it tracks back and forth. So when you move your head to look at the window, want to look at a mirror, the whole screen, the whole screen goes rah like this and makes everybody sick. And they also have a version, I forget what it is, they brought out something that tracks your eyeball. You've intrigued me now. Let me look. Oculus Rift. Is Oculus Rift a VR thing? If Oculus Rift is a VR thing, then that's what this supports on an experimental sort of basis. Yeah. Well, and I'm sure, there's the nice thing about this game, well, first of all, the DLCs are not nearly as expensive as Train Simulator, as I discovered. They bring out good content. There are lots of mods out there. There's all sorts of maps, like I'm in Rust Map, which is, excuse me, which is added on. Lots of add-ons. There's a workshop that has, sort of certified game, or trucks and trailers and stuff. And outside of that, there's maps for both the European version and the American version. So, and it's a really helpful community, SCS forum. And you meet really nice people. in the chats. Well, maybe not a Truckers MP. Multiplayer seems to bring out the worst in people, but other than that.
Что ты делаешь перед сном? Мечтаешь о лучшей жизни? Просишь у Бога за своих близких? В уме складываешь числа? Читаешь про Грину и Жана Батиста? Думаешь, что будет завтра? По взглядам города большого брата? От 0 до 100 со старта? Или увязнем в болоте разврата? Не сядет ли аккумулятор? Потеряли мы все без возврата? Где заныкали Рено аргонавта? Что ждет в финале чемпионата? Проснемся другими на утро. Засыпать не в кайф одному-то. Этот сон бог теннисты запутан. Я разбил днем вдребезги скутер. Не закончил 2 института. Совершил свой
See, I don't understand the language, but you get the rhyme, and you get the rhythm, you get the alliteration. You know. Hey guys, put on a jacket for God's sake.
Что ты делаешь перед сном? О чем ты думаешь, мистер Горози? Какая в твоей голове звучит мелодия?
Oh yeah, when I get to Moscow, I have to remember I want small. Not sure if this makes any difference. No, short jobs. I've got it. I lack vodka. Yes. I have a flask. My girlfriend's brother got me a flask Christmas before last. I've got Grand Marnier in it. Yeah, no vodka. We don't have vodka, we just have red wine. I love those little clumps of garbage. Little promo. Just a promo. You can get up and dance, everybody, if you want, but the tune's going to keep changing.
Русские песни. День за днем.
Okay, we'll calm down. We're going to be playing this song. Let's just have that one on. The same guys. Maybe not. Nope. Optimus Prime, you gonna tell me to do something soon?
Через 300 метров поверните направо.
Oh, you're damn right.
Поверните направо.
Each of that brava, yeah. We're gonna do that. Funny voice, eh?
300 метров поверните налево.
It's kind of a funny voice. I don't know. Is that
Поверните налево.
yeah? There's a lot of Russian dance music and stuff. Good point. Is it just
С вами был
they hear Western music? What about in Turkey? Do you get the same thing in Turkey? In Turkey, do you get Turkish music that's like Western music? Like, this is not Western music this is not cover versions. It's not just Western music with the lyrics changed. You know, it's written by somebody, but it's the same style. Yeah, let's lift this axle too. There we go. Okay, what do we got? What do we got here? Oh yeah, we wanted to go up to Moscow, didn't we? Oh yeah, I know. That's right. Yeah, honey, not the present company. It's just I was up at 6 with. Up at 4:30. Well, wake at 4:30. One of those things where you wake up at 4:30, and my Fitbit says that I slept, you know, but I know a lot of where my Fitbit thinks I was sleeping. That was me lying there for half an hour, not moving, trying to get back to sleep. So, well, there we go, up into Moscow. Why don't we just take that to Moscow? Moscow. No, I think we want to go to... Oh. Biasma. Let's just go to Moscow, okay? Something to Moscow. Yeah, 17 tons of rye, and we're not talking booze. We're just talking about. Yeah, let's do that to Moscow. I forgot to say.
Цель обозначена.
Are we at LKW? We are at LKW. What? Okay. Sound like a fart. Nice horn, buddy. Possibly that thing right there. Let's just hang out the window. It's beeping their horn at me. The boat here. It was it. Okay.
Цель обозначена.
How heavy is this? 17 tons. Okay, we can drop an axle, I guess.
Поверните направо.
Yeah. Oh. I was just thinking, I wonder if anybody's coming. We're gonna cheat here. Let's start this again. Yes. Yeah. need to go so I have a good angle at this. Okay, let's do this.
Цель обозначена.
Yeah. Russian accent, you know. Oops. I know. I've often wondered whether is the reason that there are so many Russian montages because there are just a lot of Russian drivers and everybody has a dash cam. And does everybody have dash
Поверните
cam
направо.
just because there's a lot of accidents? Or do people just drive like that because they know you got a dash? No, that's the opposite. You think people would be more careful if they knew everybody had a dash cam?
Это русские песни.
Непривычно одной вечер встречать. Разве можно такое?
Через 300 метров поверните направо.
Знаю, стать телевизор молчит.
Поверните направо.
И телефон стоит.
I know, the Russian paradox.
Спит, может, он. Он такой похож на осень, что роняет листья тихо. Он такой похож на зиму, мой единственный мужчина.
Прямо. Через 300 метров поверните направо.
I will. Hey, Crusher.
Заглядело окно.
Поверните направо.
I'm going up to Moscow. I want Rust map added. And as you mentioned, Crusher, Russian open space will be updated July 1st. Right now we have, we're driving in Rust map.
Держитесь левее.
It is Crusher. Not only is it a Russian GPS, but as Tim, who's on here, maybe Tim's not on, who's from Siberia, as Tim pointed out, it's Optimus Prime. It's from Yandex. I think Yandex, that's what it says on the workshop anyways. It's just from the workshop. You have a choice of about 6 different Russian voices, male and female. Oh, okay, Tim. I was just saying, there's like 6 different voices from Russia you can get, but this one is so cool. Which is, you know, turn left, turn right, but in Russian, so... I like it. And I like the station. Oh, probably need gas sometime. Yes, that's what I'm driving here, Crusher. I'm driving Grimes Frosty Winter with a twist. First of all, I got Frosty Winter with a physics mod. And then I went in the workshop and I searched in the workshop, I think, for sunrise. There's a mod somebody's written that changes the times of sunrise. He's got one variation that gives you 14-hour day. Because my problems with the Grimes winter mod is because it's always dark. So I got the winter. But see, it's, you know, it's almost 1800. It's almost 6 p.m. and it's not dark yet. Rust map is running very well. I haven't fallen through or anything, knock on wood, but same as you know, same as before. Nothing weird, nothing floating in the sky, no invisible walls, so... Yeah, we probably should get gas before we, Oh, and And of course, we're just going to coast right through because I've got the brakes turned down like I like to. Plus, it's snow, right? So. Well, I don't mind, actually, in Russian open space, I don't mind long. What the fuck? Sorry. I don't mind in Russian open space the long days. But maybe if you ran this mod, it would nail it to 14-hour days. My problem with the Grimes mod is the days are too short. Your problem with Russian open space is the days are too long. I mean, it's summer. In a way, it's realistic. It's summer, so if you're in northern Russia in the summer, the days are really, really long. No, it is realistic. Oh yeah, no, check it out again. See, we got snow. Check it out again because if you look at the release notes for the latest version of 1.35 that came out like a day. If you look at the latest version, it said. I lost my base. I lost my train of thought now. Oh, it said that they had removed the option for AI. They had taken out the fact that AI trucks went slower uphill. So if you try it again, Crusher, you may find the AA trucks run faster. Yeah, base. The problem though is I've got this winter mod, and with the winter mod, it's the length of the days matches the winter. You know, sun rises very late and it sets early, but it means that you spend a lot. You know, 2/3 of driving in the map. It's dark and you can't see underneath the scenery, so. Oh, I get you. I see what their problem was. They make trucks go slow, and then the other AI clogs things up. Yeah, because the AI is not that smart usually. So, base 4, 3 more days, and you're at Gramps. Oh, break, pay attention. Where the hell did this come from? It was on the map. Extremo looks a lot more different in places. Ah, we'll have to try Extremo again. You like that bass. Bass, have you heard my voice navigation? I'm driving in Russia on Rus map, so I've got Russian songs. For those who haven't heard it, just in case you missed it. Here's the voice navigation.
Круговое движение. Второй съезд. Круговое движение. Второй съезд.
There, that's the voice navigation. So he will give me, he will tell me where to turn left, right, go on straight, get ready to turn right, those sort of things. And he will do it in the voice of Optimus Prime. So How cool is that? I know. So I decided I was going to drive in winter, just as a break for my European friends who are stuck in 40 degrees C and plus heat waves. Now it's still the middle of the night there, but people might be sweltering even at 4 in the morning. I don't think I have any Australian friends. Australia would be Sydney. I think it would be 11 o'clock tomorrow, just before noon. So this is weather extremes that are part of global warming, which is a cyclical event, but has been accelerated by our burning of fossil fuel. So unfortunately, screwing up the climate for my grandchildren and great-grandchildren. I don't have any of those, but you know what I mean. Stopped at my local today and talking to some friends, and Hal was saying, "How many grandchildren you got, Mike?" "Oh, 4. "Dave, how many you got?" 7. "Oh, he's got you beat." I said, "Oh yeah, but my son just bought a really cool SUV, so." No, I said I don't have any great-grandchildren. Did I say grandchildren? Can't remember what I said. I misspoke then. No great-grandchildren. I have not tried the new EAA crusher or Northern Brazil. Is there a new Northern Brazil? So many maps, so little time. Is the EAA 1.35 compatible crusher? I assume. Oh, good for them. Now the problem with EAA, and it's a weird thing to complain about. Oh yeah, I can see now it's getting dark. 8 o'clock. The problem with it is they probably added another 100 cities. Oh, the new SUV sounds cool. I need something new now too, now base. I'm thinking I'm taking a Subaru. I think it's Impreza, not Forester. Impreza, I think. I'm thinking a Subaru hatchback. Oh, I know. EA is so big, and they keep adding cities. They got a whole pack of people working on it. For anybody looking for a challenge, EAA Mappa. Just look on the Google. It's mostly Brazil, Paraguay, Uruguay, over to Chile. They had tons of little towns and interesting villages and buildings and shrubbery and fords across the river and all sorts of events. It's really well done. And I'm looking forward to driving in DX11. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow. Ah, well, they're pretty good. Usually pretty good, Crusher. It's so maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that, and then tomorrow I'll warn people. Okay, I'm driving in plus 40 in Brazil. How much time do I have left? 2 hours? Oh, I may as well keep driving now. I got these big lights. Yeah, everything's on. Here's my truck. See? Definitely have high beams. Here's the lights off. Here's just the running lights. Here's the whatever. There's somebody behind me. There we go. Possibly somebody behind me. Sorry, man. So base 4 is my grandson, and he's going to be coming to Noah. Is going to be coming to hang out with Grandpa next week. During the day, his mom will drop him off. So we're both looking forward to that.
Держитесь левее.
I think that means carry on up the Khyber. Sec, I got a my phone buzzed me, but I'm not sure what it was buzzing me about because the buzz is gone now. Oh, it's my son. I was just thinking, you know, folks, if I go in Brazil, is there Brazilian music? Oh no, there wouldn't be. This is not going to be. Maybe Portugal or Spain. You're welcome, maybe. Thank you very much for hanging out, and be sure to follow if you haven't followed yet. If you haven't followed, please do. This guy's getting excited with this song. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Brazil North is out for so. Oh, there we go. There's the follow. Thank you very much for the follow, my friend. I appreciate that. To the rest of the gang, Brazil North is it's different scale now. It's not one. Is it 1 in 15? Oh, maybe it's 1 in 15. Brazil North is very detailed and very well done. It's quite impressive. And you'll be taking ferry boats back and forth across the Amazon River. It's fun. And bumpy roads. Oh god, the roads are. Oh look, this is just like on the Discovery Channel when you see people driving in Brazil. Yep. In the Amazon, river basin. Yep. Yep. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna cheat here. I know I shouldn't do this, but that's full brakes. Okay. That was me with full brakes because I've got 17 tons and I was slightly downhill in snow. So, no, I just wanted to do this. Yeah. Shut up. God damn it. Just want to make it daylight again. One six fire. I am doing well. Oh, please, not sir. But thank you. Yeah, yeah. Actually, I can turn when I drive late at night, I have to make sure to turn my force feedback down because it rattles the desk and my landlord lives below me. Back. Oh. I'm doing well, of course. I'm doing good. Walked over to the library, picked up a couple of books, stopped in at my local, talked to people sitting on the patio, got invited to a Canada Day party, so I'll do that. I won't stay late. So I got out tomorrow and I gotta buy food, snacks for the week for myself and you, Base. Stuff for lunch. Mr. Blue says Base 4 likes Lunchables for lunch. There's also a chip wagon a few blocks up the road where you can get spicy Italian or just a Polish sausage on a bun. You can get hot dogs too because sausage on a bun with sauerkraut and all sorts of stuff. Side order fries and or poutine. You're preteen. 3T? What's 3 equals T? Oh, it's 3 equals T. Okay, Base, what do you mean 3 equals T? You confused me there. Oh, 1 sec. So you just bought an American truck? Yeah, in the game, I assume. What truck did you buy? Or did you buy an American truck IRL? Oh, it's the face. Okay. Well, I couldn't see. It's a little tiny icon, and I'm old. My eyes don't work. Okay. One six. What? You bought an American truck in the game or in real life? Oh. Oh, American Truck Simulator. Very nice. Very nice. I held off for a number of years getting American Truck Simulator. I drove several years in ETS. And then I realized there were a bunch of add-on maps for ATS, so that made it worthwhile for me. Because there's not a lot of, you know, there's mods for that trucks. Oh, that was good. There's mods that add maps. Oh, that's good. So the base game was disappointing. It's better now. ATS, Oregon, Washington. Oh yeah. I probably do too. I probably got a lot in there. Oh, that's a good one. I like that last one you did, Base. Tactical. I guess we could be going faster here, eh? Tactical. So actually, last time I was in Brazil, I think I found a stream. I think I found a stream for Brazilian dance music, and I added it. Oh, it got overloaded. It got down when it got overwritten when I upgraded to 1.35, I think so. Do I play on servers? Like multiplayer? I used to, but I got two problems. First of all, there's not the variety of traffic you have in AI. And second, I kept getting rammed by people and hit by people, and it was just too many people like acting like idiots in multiplayer. Okay. Yeah. Break here, okay? I'll leave the music going in case you people want to dance. So I'll be back.
Радио «Русские песни».
Заряжай выше неба паруса, свой полет по жизни легким сделай сам. Заряжай, выше заряжай, выше облаков паруса, выше неба паруса. Свой полет по жизни легким сделай сам. Там, где потеряли, мы находим клад. Просто так отпускай, обретая снова крылья, не беда. Если босиком, а не на каблуках, просто потому что нам так катит вайб. Day and night отпускай, чтобы все начать сначала.
Двигаться по жизни надо, чтоб в кайф, да. Чтобы было им наполнено лайф, да. Чтобы было куча да-да-да-да. Чтобы было пеца мало. Мы живем один раз здесь и сейчас. Мы живем один раз.
Okay, we're back.
Делать мир добрее в нем всех людей, что рядом и вокруг нас. Мы живем в этом мире, чтоб ритм ворвался в твой дом. Живем в этом мире, чтоб было, что вспомнить.
Do you know your games? Did you mean, do you know your games? Like, do you know how to play your games well? Some people are experts in games. Well, let's see. Now, some games have a lot of, well, you know, and when you say that, I really know ETS, ATS, meaning that I follow the forum. I have a talk on my Discord with other players. I look at their blog, you know, read up on all the things, so I know a lot of the ins and outs and how it works and stuff like this, so I know them. But that's the only two I play. ETS, ATS, and I used to play Train Simulator, so. Somebody had posted, speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, somebody had posted a character he was proposing. I think it was Cory Doctorow, who maybe he plays it a lot. He writes sci-fi fiction, stuff like this. So, he proposed a new character for Dungeons and Dragons. It's 3 halflings in a trench coat. And what it is the bottom halfling sort of looks like, he's kind of a stocky guy, almost looks like a dwarf. And there's a guy sitting on his shoulders, and then there's a smaller halfling sitting on his shoulders, and they got a trench coat around them.
Слушай русские песни. Сайт в сети интернет
No.
www.russongs.ru.
Держитесь левее.
No, I think what he's trying to say, 116 Fire, is of the games that you play, are there any games that you play that you know a lot of the lore of the game, a lot of the background, history? That sort of stuff.
Держитесь левее, а затем поверните налево.
Ooh, Moscow discovered. How nice. And looky, we got full brakes, full brakes, full brakes, full brakes. Stop, 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 stop,
Поверните
stop.
налево.
Yeah. Divinici and everything. Well, some games do. That's a good question. Ooh, I thought I had my axle down. Let's put that axle down. There we go. It's spinning now. Yeah. Ooh, that's a big whatever. That's interesting, whatever the hell that was.
перестроен. Автоботы, погнали.
Well, base. So, what game do you play that you know a lot of the lore of the game? Cyberpunk, Borderlands, Hat in Time. I saw that part of Borderlands.
Держитесь левее, а затем поверните налево.
Of course, they're having a little conversation here now.
Поверните налево.
Yes. That was just him saying, get ready to turn left, and then saying, well, okay, now turn left. We're in Moscow, apparently. For anybody who's been to Moscow, well, there's the traditional Moscow church on the right. There's traditional Moscow high-rises, but I'm not sure whether there's any...
Держитесь правее, а затем поверните направо.
Okay.
Поверните направо.
Okay, base, explain lore. What is lore? Let's have a learning moment here and explain to all of us what is game lore.
Это русские песни.
Are you gonna turn? Yeah, you can turn red, you little bugger. Damn lights. I should know what lore means, being a writer. I think lore, when I think lore means the background of a game. In the case of a game, lore would mean the story of the game. Yeah. It's the story, what happened before, the history of the game, the backstory of the game. Like you start the game, you know, in a battle or something, and you're trying to, you know, ride off and, I don't know, you know, slay a rabbit or some damn thing. But the backstory, the lore surrounding it is, you know, well, this country came into being because, you know, magic did something, and yeah. And a good story has good backstory, like a good game. Doesn't just pop into being.
Съезд.
No problem, you're doing quite well, 1-6. I speak English and a tiny bit of French. But there's a possibility if I keep listening to these Russian radio stations and wake up one morning speaking Russian. Oops. Possibly stepping the gas. You've made some stories. You know, I'm a writer, as you know, and others may not. I am a writer, and I'm a published author. A writer really is just somebody who can write things down. Everybody who's literate is a writer. And people that say that, oh, I can't write, it's usually because they haven't tried.
Держитесь левее, а затем поверните налево.
People who say they can't write haven't tried to write.
Поверните налево.
Yeah. Or maybe they've tried to write and they just can't write well. Or maybe they thought they couldn't write well. Yeah, turn left and turn right in the Russian. I know. Well. Oh, follow. Thank you. Two-headed idiot. Oh, you are trade very bilingual base. Thank you.
Радио «Русские песни».
Danny wears black in here. Thank you for the follow. And that's why we didn't notice you, because you're wearing black.
Ты как будто бы танцуешь в съемке замедленно, каблуками нарисуешь запятую на полу. Ты как будто и не видишь, что я влюбляюсь немедленно. Ты как будто бы не...
So here in Moscow, we're at the right-hand edge. There's Russian open space that tacks on here. And then, whoops, down here, there's southern region. A couple other maps. You know, let me do a save here. Moscow. Well, you're right. Euro Truck doesn't really have any lore associated with it because you just get in and drive. Now, there's some lore that I've made up. This is Melissa. Tim, I think their kids are Sarah and Danny. Melissa met Tim in an advertising agency. They were just starting off, a small agency. She sort of ran the office there off and on and did a lot of, handled clients and stuff like that. Tim did well too, and then Tim left for a bigger company. And Melissa stayed there, and then she... then she stayed home and had kids. And now the kids are starting to grow up a little bit, and Melissa is thinking, what do I do now? We got daycare. She's thinking, does she want to go back to work? What does she want to do? So she's been on and off, on and on and on. And finally Tim said, just go off and figure out what you want to do. So I'm her next door neighbor. They know me. So go with Gramp. Go driving with Gramp. So that's the lore. That's my fan fiction about me and Melissa. yeah. Well, I'm a writer. I just get carried away about Melissa. Okay. Okay, so we're going from Moscow.
«Русские песни».
There was a road that I went on that was really, really bad. I'm not sure which one it is. I wonder if it's this one. Let's try to go to the Regev and see what happens. No, there's no serious relationship. It's just Melissa. We drive around. I sleep in the cab. We we stop somewhere overnight. She can get a motel room, and I sleep in the cab. She started working part-time for the advertising company she used to work for, because they realized after she left, she was doing a lot of work there. They really missed her. So I think she might just work part-time. Okay, so I want to go maybe to Moscow. Geez, it was so long that I drove on this. I think I want to go here. Do Neville or Rez? So I want to go. Yeah, I want to go that way. Oh, like that. Yeah. No.
Просто знай, я буду ждать тебя. Поскорее возвращайся назад.
No, we want one of those early ones. Although, maybe she could. Maybe she could. She's good in advertising, so. What was I looking for? Time. It's 8:59 in the morning, so we're still good. So let's do this. That one. We want to go to ResF.
Где-то лондонский дождь, до боли, до крика поздравляю тебя. И на каждой открытке я с любовью пишу: с днем рождения, Вика.
Now, wait a minute. We don't have a good, there's nothing going that way. There's that thing. Bulldozer.
Русские песни.
You know?
Русская музыка.
Okay. Let's see what we got now.
Твои черные глаза, ага, ты. Обо мне только сейчас узнал ты, что моя
Oh, now we're all to Moscow because we did that. Wait.
душа рвется в небеса. Эти черные глаза я таю, о тебе только сейчас узнаю, что твоя душа горит, словно солнце, и за мною рвется в небеса. Зазвучат снова песни мои.
Damn. Okay, one more. We'll do one more because that's annoying.
И время, что были одни, уже не вернется.
I think we've run out of air here.
Море синее каплями, обними меня, всю любовь сохраня.
Pretty sure we run out of air pressure. Well, I can hear beeping.
Небо синее
None of these. We might have to do that, the Volko, whatever it is. Ooh, that one's cool. Yeah.
Свои игры без меня играл ты, в облаках и без меня летал ты, но теперь
Pesticides?
душа словно солнце, и со мною рвется в небеса.
No, we're gonna do this one because it's ugly.
Все сомнения твои разве
Set as GPS. How far away is this? Expires in 36 minutes.
словно солнце, и с тобою рвется.
Цель обозначена.
Okay. Oh yeah, we don't have any air pressure.
И время, что были одни, уже не вернется.
All right, there.
Море синее каплями,
See, we've lost air pressure.
всю любовь сохраня.
We got to get just over a third, and then we'll have enough pressure for our brakes system. We've lost pressure just sitting here. I'm not sure why we're idling. Okay.
Поверните налево.
Oh, let's cut these guys off. Thank you, Optimus.
Держитесь левее, а
Oh,
затем поверните налево.
thank you, Optimus Prime.
Поверните налево.
Русские песни. Только русская музыка.
Держитесь левее, а затем поверните налево. Поверните налево.
His diction is not that good to learn from. Guy walking. Don't have a
Поверните направо.
coat or anything, buddy. It looks bloody cold.
Все, с вами был Оптимус Прайм. Увидимся в кино.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Optimus Prime, for... So, what the hell is that thing? Looks, oh, maybe it's just a harvester. Look at... It's some kind of harvester.
Цель обозначена.
Not sure for what. You know, rye or barley or something, or, you know.
Поверните направо.
Okay, Mel, let's go. Okay,
Через 300 метров
this is gonna be a short
поверните
job.
направо.
I'll do this job and then we'll be done.
Поверните направо.
Teaching the Bravo. Ah! Big kick-ass machine, whatever the hell it is. Has self-steering trailer, so... This is nice, whatever this is. Oh, lights go out. Flashing green. Excuse me, flashing green and then orange and then red. It's interesting they do that. They flash green and then they go orange and red. It's not an advanced screen, it's a unadvanced screen. Base, when you're here, bring your story with you. Okay, Base, when you come next week, bring your story.
Прямо.
Okay. If you want, I can help you with it. Because, first of all, if you just start, for any out there, if you just start writing, the best people to show your writing to are family. Because family will likely praise whatever you've done. which is important early on in the process. Then maybe they can also add a little bit of, yeah, I like this, I like that, like that. This could be more, whatever. Oh. I did a good story last Friday. It was supposed to be, the prompt was, you are in jail and your partner is coming to visit you for the first time. Write down the conversation, or, you know, tell us the conversation between the two of you. Oh, nicely done, idiots. Oh. Okay. Oops, no, don't pull over. Happened. Oh, pipe fell. Not enough straps, idiot.
Прямо.
It's not writing, it's writing. Everything that you write down is writing. The only difference is some writing is better than other writing, and sometimes that's only what you think of it, and sometimes it actually is objective what other people think too. But it's easy to improve writing, really. Yeah. No pressure, no problem, because we're family, right? So, I know some people would say that the worst pressure they get is from their family, but depends on the family. So next week's pretty exciting. On Friday, I have 2 grandchildren with me. Maybe Friday's the day we go to see Dad at work. And have lunch in the cafeteria. Well, I think both grandchildren are equally interesting in their own way. Because I'm a grandfather, and that's the way I see people, right? Okay, where's this little skinny road I'm gonna go on? I thought I was going on a skinny highway. We'll get something from Acres going this way. I see people as grandchildren. No, I see my grandchildren as people. I meant I see my grandchildren as people. Unique and different in their own way. So I'm bringing this big thing to somebody. It's at a farm, actually, which is nice. They don't always match things up, but this is a combine thing, and it's going to acres, which is a farm, so... We're going straight through. Okay. Why are we slowing down? It says 110. Why are we doing 57? Oh, we're gonna go faster now? That jerk. He just slowed down at the gas station just to be a jerk. Ooh, major break. Why did you guys stop? Oh, you see what happened? See what happened? That white car, somebody do a clip? That white car stopped to let everybody in. Yeah, coming through. Excuse me. Jeez, we would have done okay if that white car hadn't stopped to let everybody else in. Oh well, we may have some damage. Yeah, damaged our truck and the trailer and the cargo. We could cheat and go back to an autosave, but no. Let me see actually, can I do a, I can do a stream marker. If I can find that, I probably will find it. That was quite annoying. Half-Life Combine. Yes, a Half-Life Combine. No. What? You bailing on me? Oh yeah, this is a self-steering trailer, so we don't have to really worry. It will spin around the corner. Damaged. Thank you, Tim. There we go. You know, maybe I'll just drive west of here to that next place, because I... Is there a garage there? Well, there's not a garage. Oh well. But there's cargo places. There's a MBFC and an Acres. Well, let's just drive there and see what the road looks like. Yeah. And other things. Okay, we're going to the next town and then we're going to stop for sure because it's 10:26. What's happening here? Ooh, I made the cop car change lanes. Yep. Oh, am I going the right way?
Суровое лето промчалось,
Yeah.
колесницы из белых берез. Но как память о лете осталась, прядь твоих золотистых волос.
Цель обозначена.
Thank you. You're so nice to let me in. Oh, a Lada. Was that a Lada? A Ford Focus, my god. I'm not sure which is worse, a Lada or a Ford Focus. Some of the cops in this game drive Lamborghinis. If they have the Italy DLC, if you have the Italy DLC, then it seems to sprinkle some Lamborghini cops outside of Italy. I was thinking I should bring some of my I should print out some of my short stories for the party I'm going to on Monday. I can share with people. I may find some people. There's gonna be a lot of drinking. There'll be a lot of dope. But I could find some people who actually want to talk and listen, so I'll go. The host is really nice. Hal, he's a really kind person. Puts this big party on every year. I think people just drove right through that guy.
Радио «Русские песни».
Okay. Oh, another red light. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do more exploring. Because there's a nice little skinny road that's a real challenge. The road gets narrower and narrower, and then you go up a little hill, and somebody's dirt road. Somebody's dumped piles of gravel all over the road. It's like, so there's a way to get up. You have to sort of head to the left, go around and stuff. You can get up. I'm wondering if they've taken it out, but I'm pretty sure it was northwest of Moscow. So I think tomorrow I'll just fly there and check it out. But everybody viewing, thank you for viewing, and if you're a follower, that was a thing happened there. Thank you for following. If you want to support me, you can share me with bits. You can subscribe with your Amazon Prime or with your father's Amazon Prime, or you can buy my books. Excuse me.
Держитесь правее, а затем поверните направо.
Ничи направо? We're gonna ничи направо? Now?
Поверните направо.
There we go. Give any gas? No. So no, this is not the scrawny little dirt road that I was looking for, but we'll find it. I'll just cover everything on the map. You know, I'll just make everything yellow here. Might be up here. But yeah, we'll go out here, and then we'll do this. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll just wander back and forth. I could, sorry, I had to cough. I could just, you know, take a random cargo. Just wander around. Be like 2 days late. Where were you? Oh, sightseeing? In winter? Yeah. It's nice. Quite pretty. Speeding? What was I doing? 42 and a 40? Yeah, damn you. 900 euro? What was it? I don't know, but look, I've already got any money left now. Okay, 10:30, so I really gotta stop. As much as I'd like to keep chatting with all you people, maybe we'll do a raid. I'll look and see if I recognize anybody online. Doing ETS, and we can raid them. Oh, not too fast. It's a bus, and they don't know how to accelerate. Oh yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Сайт в сети интернет www.rusongs.ru
www.rusongs.ru
300 метров. Поверните направо.
Judas Priest? Did he say Judas Priest?
Поверните направо. Все, с вами был Optimus Prime.
Oh, this is just where I wanted to go. Yeah. That was just, I was gonna drive here. Okay. Let's just tuck it in here. We'll just be here thinking about it. Yeah, parking brake on. Okay. Chatted 300 and 300. Okay. So we'll have things from here. We'll yeah, I'll wander back and forth. I want to cover all these roads here to find out where the hell is the one that's one lane with dirt piled in the middle. Just a second, I'm just going to look at this. Let's see if there's anybody I recognize. Bob Ross. Coast to Coast, working on North Carolina map. Oh, there's a guy editing a map. Okay, this will be different. I'm pretty sure. Let me just see what he's doing.
Right, Greensboro is 158.
Okay. So I'm going to take you over to something completely different. I can take you over to Hamburg, who is currently editing. One of the coast to coast map.
Rally 223.
And It's interesting just to watch him editing, how he does it. So, but yeah, let's go there. What the heck? So, thank you very much for viewing, folks. Thank you for following, and I'll be on tomorrow doing odds and ends. So, ta-ta for now, folks. Do I do a raid now? I did a raid now.
Rally 214.